I wanted to warn you up front, and any newcomers, this will not be like my normal videos. I will not spend 10 to 20 hours on the editing, overthinking every aspect and every layer. Because a possible outbreak has happened in Dallas, the city I live in. It'll be more like a diary. Okay? Thank you. With that being said, stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation. Thor News presents science is like magic and magic tricks. Astronomy is much like Hogwarts, a school of wizardry and sciencecraft. Yesterday, I was really mad because YouTube took away my ability to monetize my videos, which means, they've stopped paying me the $1.50 an hour. So I was insulted. Well, that changed because there might be Ebola in Dallas. And I live in Dallas. Now, I saw the article. I'm not even going to read it. All the information you needed to know is right in the first minute. It might be a case of Ebola in Dallas. Now, so the rest of the video is just about me, man. Like, I live in Dallas. We might have Ebola. It's a disease, a virus. And the CDC predicted 1.7 million people would have it. I'm not even going to edit this video, okay? You know what? Just because I'm so freaked out, the whole time, I'm just going to show pictures of boobies from now on, okay? Why? Because they make me feel better. This isn't sexism. This isn't me objectifying women. This isn't because I don't get laid. It's because they make me feel better. They make me smile. We're not looking at the naked boobie. We're not looking at the nipple. We're not seeing nudity here. We're seeing good old-fashioned American cleavage. If that wigs you out, man, then I don't know what to say. I'm a butt man. But the eyeball itself prefers boobs. Anyway, this ain't about boobs, but I just had to warn you, that from that point on, I'm just gonna babble. My first thought was, man, if I get Ebola, I wish I was in Colorado, But I guess, like, if I get Ebola and they quarantine me, it's like, please, just pump me with painkillers until I die. I mean, I want to be like, press that pedal to the metal, Especially if you have some painful blood fusioning disease. But that's just me, I'd be like, give me Mary Jane and the purple juice. I go, and a guitar. In my quarantine, maybe, I could broadcast to people. Sure, I'd say some cool shit. Except if I was in severe pain, I think I'd groan or whatever. Now, I consider myself a superhero, but if, like, bad guys captured me and tortured me, I'd scream and cry, I'm not as tough and Jack Bauer that way. I'm a normal human. You pull all my fingernails out and, yeah, I'll probably shit my pants and cry and beg for mercy or whatever. My second thought was, actually, that wasn't my first thought. My first thought was really, wow, don't our politicians look stupid? You had two battles on your radar. One, you've got a bad case of outbreak starting in Africa, and this is months ago. Two, you've got Al Qaeda, which is a lot of goat herders, man. Like, these aren't, James Bond villains, really. These aren't Putins, right? They don't have some They don't have a lot of fighter pilots with fuel jets that are going to fly to America and bomb Pearl Harbor. It's the truth. So these goat herders chop off a reporter's head, asterisk. I don't even want to get into that shit. And guess what? We drone strike 7 countries, right? And then we're like, we're going to attack a phantom state that has no borders, no boundaries. Wherever they are, we will strike, which, gives the war machine a lot of leverage. If you get to follow this phantom state, wherever they go, you can attack basically any country you want as long as the phantom state is there. So we went after them instead of Ebola. And now that Ebola is possibly in my city, I'm going, see? There's... But, I think most people know. I think if you're on my channel, you know, and you want to do something about it. I think maybe 50% of the rest of the people know and don't feel like they can do anything about it. I believe the biblical quote is, who can fight the beast? Well, since I'm crazy and delusional, I've always thought I can, and I try. No, it's not more of a fight, because my strategy for world peace has always been more of forgiveness and jubilee. Like everybody gets a second chance, If there are no enemies, that everybody starts over fresh. And then you can figure out who the real psychos are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're never going to get a perfect utopia. You're always going to get like 5% of really bad people. But I think if you start being logical in a good system, those people would emerge a lot faster than now. Now there are so many sociopaths out there you can't even tell, Oh crap, my pizza's ready. If I so choose, I will. Make another version of this, maybe a better one. Okay.